what pests can I use so as to get rid of the pest snails, or should I say caterpillars, that exist within my aquaponics system? Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so I have problems with caterpillars actually swooping down on my lettuce plants, and are actually consuming the leaves. I have a few here that they have actually consumed already, but I'm not perturbed. I am encouraged, after doing some amount of reading, that insects, or shall I say other pests such as wasps, I'm not 100% sure, the bees, I just identify wasp, they actually consume caterpillars. So whilst I've shared with you in a video before this one that wasps have actually taken over my next door neighbor house, the top, and they actually come by my pond to drink water on a regular basis. Right now, normally I would have some little caterpillars all over the place, they're in a little cocoon thing, like, and they'd be walking, right? Only to discover that the wasp actually consumes them. Now, I'm gonna share with you a little bit more close up with the wasp. They are not here. I just down some of the nests from over my window and a section of my house in particular, but they are still on my neighbor's house, and I might just show you where they are right now. But the problem is my next door neighbor, right? And they are trying to kind of spread their wings over here. So the wasp actually comes into my pond and they would drink water, right? Water them, guys. Right. So the caterpillars become butterfly, right? But before they become this beautiful butterfly, they are pests in that they eat down my lettuce, right? So these are the wasps, right? They come, they drink water, and not only water, they actually consume caterpillars that exist around the pond, right? As long as you don't mess around them, they won't mess around you. But I find that kind of untoward, because sometimes I need to go in my pond and it's like I have to be asking them excuse and to diligently trying to make a way so as to go in the pond, and so as to manage all of that. So what is it that actually control the wasp? Well, I have lizards, lizards around my pond. So the wasp will actually consume the caterpillar, and the lizard will actually consume the wasp. And continue the food chain, my fish, such as my oscars and my jaguar cichlids, will consume the lizards whenever they do venture in their space to drink water, because everything eventually ends up into one of these ponds to drink water, whether it be grasshoppers, caterpillars, wasps, bees, different type of bugs. They do end up in the water space, and it depends on which one of the water space they end up, whether it is the convict cichlid, right, whether it is the Oscar, whether it is the Jack Dempsey, the tilapia, depending on where they are, they might just get eaten, right? So it's a symbiotic relationship in my pond, well, around my pond system. This is my goldfish pond. I changed water recently and it's back to green, so let's leave that alone, right? So that's what that's just a simple video in which I wanted to share with you, that I was a bit nervous at first to see what am I going to do so as to control the caterpillars, because as you have already seen, I actually sprayed some vinegar on the lettuce. That's the set before this, and they all died because I was trying to get rid of the caterpillars, right? And I realized that there's a lot of wasps, so I should just let them be, pick off I call it manually. Wow, that's a nice sauce up, but it's not quick as it. Need a little bit more time. So what I need to do, just to be patient. Okay, see all those little bugs that you see up there? All of those are wasp nests. And I did a video on that recently. And the wasp nest was actually going that way, right? Now it's going that way. This is my next door neighbor house. Yeah. So the wasp will eat the caterpillar, and the lizards will eat the wasp, and the fish, large fish, will actually eat the lizards. And if depending on what type of fish, I might end up eating the fish if it's a tilapia food fish. So it's just a cycle of life, a chain, food chain. Thank you for watching, guys. I had to hit down some of the nests on my space, within my space, my house, because the wasp is actually becoming overbearing, and they're coming as if they're saying, hey, you hit down my house. Alright, guys. So whenever my wife really shouts and say that I should get rid of the lizard, I normally just catch them and throw them outside, because I know that they have a duty to perform. They consume the mosquitoes, they consume the bugs, they consume the wasp, and it saved me a lot. Although I think I'm gonna have to team up with my next door neighbor and get somebody to officially get rid of those wasp nests, because if left unchecked, the entire space around the back will soon become impossible to actually access because of these wasps. But for now, guys, yeah, caterpillars are being kept in check by these wasps. Peace out. Catch you next time. Bye bye.